Hello Apprentices, my name is Jornix Master, and today I shall be playing a new game. And that new game is If My Heart Had Wings. Yeah, it's a visual novel made by Moe Novel, and yeah, it was on sale on Steam, and I decided to buy it because I have nothing important to do in my summer. So let's just play a visual novel that lasts for at least 20 hours. Yeah, okay, just start. Note I've already played like 30 minutes of it, or 20 minutes at least. But yeah. I'll quiet down. The bicycle road is known as a really harsh sport. Wait, the bicycle road race is known as a really hard sport. The hill climb in the middle is hell too. I swear you could say hell too is hell as well. I prefer it as well, but 2 works, but it doesn't work in the race. So, while putting strain on every muscle in your body, you have to continue pedaling any brakes to climb a steep hill. The sounds like the audio sounds weird. It sounds like an army of knights marching somewhere to attack a castle. That's what I thought at first. Then was like, nah, there's no way that could happen. At that time, I always think, I can't do this anymore. I'll make this race my last. I don't know if you just want to stop it. And I know it's hell. Like, if something's hell, you should stop it. But unless you find, unless you're like a masochist and you like to get pain yourself. I think that's the right word. Oh well, like someone that likes to have likes to pain themselves. I think that's what describes them the most. Like if you like hell, then just continue hell. But you don't like hell, just don't take it. I've endured severe training so that I don't put my feet down halfway through the hill climb. I'm bad at reading sometimes. Why do I do that? Because once I finish the hill climb, I am waiting for my reward, which is money. Because every reward deserves money. No, every person that wins first deserves money. Now we're on a bicycle track. Oh, isn't that jolly? Nothing compares to the feeling of cutting through the wind. As I race down this downhill section at blistering speed, at that moment, I feel an incredible rush in your veins, like feeling so excited that you just want to continue forward. Then I realized that I have forgotten about everything. The pain of the hill climb, the strain on every muscle in my body, and the days of hard practice. It's not a matter of whether I win or lose a race. It's about having fun. No, that's not what it says, but I think it's about winning or losing. It's more about having fun in life. Because if you're not enjoying life, then yeah, I just enjoy it. See, even he enjoys it. I just enjoy it, and that's why I continue to ride. That's how it should have been. Black screen. Okay, now this part's gonna lag like hell. It's gonna be like 15 FPS of glorious. I don't know why it lags, but very next lag. No, not this part, but it's like after this part. I still didn't have much life experience at that time, and it was something beyond my imagination. Suddenly, without warning, something was taken from me. I could also say shut away or lost. However, to directly express this emotion, I preferred this, but oh well. I felt at that time, taken is the word that fits best. So, there was one thing that I learned. Life isn't all about having fun. Oh thanks, you just contradicted what I just said, but fine. I gained a lesson in life. The thing I lost was everything. I let myself get depressed about this, but I should have thought about it a little more. If something could be taken from me so abruptly, I don't know what that means, but oh well, then something could be given to me just as suddenly. Well, not everything is free, so yeah. You have to earn everything through hard work. Nothing is free in life. Not everything, I hope. The wind blew, a gentle but strong wind. It would not be unreasonable to call it an encounter with the wind. What this could be the start of, even now, there's still no way for me to know. Come on, light up. Thank you. Now this is where you lose FPS. Like I'm running at 9 FPS. Oh my god, 9 FPS is the best thing. The windmill is turning. All of a sudden it started to turn. Okay, well I guess the wind is strong. People are overwhelmed just because of the size of such enormous things. I guess, like, I don't know how these things work. I probably should listen in class, but yeah, I think the smaller it gets, the less energy it produces, but then what do I know about science? This unnatural silhouette serves a function, but to those who don't know what that is, it would appear to be something very bizarre. You should listen. Let you guys listen to it. Oh wow. No, I'm serious. Oh. With so many lined up like this, it could be said to be even up in the music. Okay. No, I always mess up. Like, what kind of people make 3 buttons, like back, title, and quit? Like, I assume title and quit should be the same thing, but man, I think it's better to keep title instead of quit, but oh wow. With so many lined up like this, it could be said to be even more overwhelming. But why is that, you may ask? Well, that's what I am. The sight of the white windmills lined up on the green hills somehow seems so picturesque. This is amazing. To think that something like this could be made. So I'm guessing I'm called Aoi. I don't know how to say. Well, I think that's how you say Aoi. Yeah. At the very least, 5 years ago, there was nothing here, just a wide open space. I heard they were going to build a large-scale renewable energy research facility. Renewable energy. I thought it was like a renewable factory. The cell phone in my pocket vibrated to tell me I had received a text. It's from An-chan. Anna. Oh, wait, the train goes white. Wait, well, okay, I thought I couldn't read because I thought the white lines were going to block the text for a second. To Aoi, did you arrive here already? Sorry I couldn't come to meet you. Yeah, thanks, I thought we're friends. My name is written using a Chinese character read as Aoi. It's a difficult character and is often mistaken for Midori. Midori. I prefer calling it Midori. Like adorable, but yeah, okay, just stop. Incident whether it is Aoi or Midori, it is often mistaken for a girl's name, which causes a pre-problem. Yeah, Aoi and Midori are girl names, but we don't judge people. Like, there's obviously other people that have girlish name, like girl-esque names in anime. So yeah, I'll quickly reply. I hardly ever use text. Oh, I guess that works. So I find the key touch awkward to use. I got here a little too early, so I'm just going for a stroll. The windmills are amazing, I know, right? Okay, send. Boom, boom. You can hear that, right? Okay, so I should shut up somehow. The reply came quickly. They're great, aren't they? It's a new famous spot of Kazigora. I assume that's how you say it. I hope. If you have any problems, contact me anytime. I hope I can contact you because, yeah. An-chan. Thank you, An-chan. I don't know why I said thank you, but I would probably miss something before, but oh well. As I sent the text, I sat down on the grass. This place is on the hillside, so from there I was able to gaze at the lake and the town that stretches across the opposite bank. The rapid redevelopment of the town of Kaze. I think it's a weird name for a town, I'll be honest. Wow. If there's something like this called, if there's a town called that, I'm sorry, or a city, called Kazigora, I'm gonna call it Gola, meant that the remnants of the old building from the Showa era are intermingled with the modern architecture. Like, I love, like, European styled, or just old style building, like, yeah. The view expressed both the past and the future at the same time. What about the present? There's a present? Oh god. Question mark, I'm thinking. Oh, a plane. Wow, a paper airplane. Something white flitted across my field of vision. For a moment, it looked like one of the windmill blades had come flying off, but there's no way that could happen. I don't think it's more like the blades can break off, because they surely can break. I think. But it was too small, and it flied with, like, the trajectory it was flying was light, so there's no way that could happen. Is it a paper airplane? Well, it could look like a heart. Like, like you see, like the pointy part of the airplane is like the bottom of the heart. You could look like a heart as well, but obviously it's an airplane. I got up and headed down the slope to look for it. The paper airplane, gliding gently, eventually lost its momentum and descended. Gotcha! And you have to catch them all, so yeah. I ran ahead of it, did a small jump, and caught it in midair. Where did this come flying from? Judging by direction, it had come from the top of the hill. Yeah, I guess Like, I don't know if everybody can assume that, but I would, yeah. At a time and place like this, could there be someone here beside me? Well, I don't even know. It looks like more of like the morning-ish, afternoonish. Yeah. I took the paper apron with me as I climbed up the slope. Just as I was able to see the top, the wind blew, just like the sakura that flies in romantic comedy anime. Yeah, like the sakura blooms, and the girl asks the boy out, or the boy asks the girls out, and then the other get refused. That's a sad story. A sudden gust of strong wind blew the paper airplanes out of my hand. Ah, hey, wait! I chased after the paper airplane and ran up to the slope. I ran. Oh my god, running. I'm sweating, by the way. Like, it's really hot right now. It's probably like 28 degrees Celsius. Like, you guys might not think, I'm in the US. We have worse temperature than you. Like, it's hotter here. But still, when you live up north and you're used to cold, you cannot get used to the heat. If my heart had wings, yeah. Then, just as I finally caught it. If I was running to the slope, now I'm here. Oh, now we have a nice view of the miraculous solar power and legs and wheelchair. I'm not surprised by anything of this at the moment, just because I already played it, so yeah. Question ... There was something on top of the hill. I think it was someone, but it was a girl sitting in a wheelchair. That's one nice, beautiful wheelchair. Like, the wheelchair is so futuristic looking, it looks cool. I'm a fan of futuristic stuff, in a way. Looking fleetingly into the distance, a sudden breeze blew her hair, and she combed it back with her fingers. Against the background of the blue sky and windmills that spread across my view, the girl's black hair and white blouse looked incredible. Well, I would say she looks beautiful, but people would call me a pervert. Like, not technically. And again, some people are into little girls. Not me, but of course I'm not into little girls. Well, people can contra say that. I'll just use cool. It was as if I was looking at a completed work of art. I probably won't read like when the girl noticed me. Like, I probably won't like see anything when the other like the not well because I'm the main character. Okay, when the girls talk, I probably won't even say anything. I'll just read it afterwards. I'm high. Yeah. At first, I thought I should make an excuse for why I was there. It was like I had stepped into a world without permission, and I started to feel guilty. Wow. I don't think it's more that. It's more like a girl surprised to see you. Not really. I don't know. I can't describe it in words. Okay. Okay. Goddamn. We're gonna lower this. Voice. Oh god. She's not saying anything. Some guy had just suddenly appeared, so perhaps she's being cautious. Wow, she's in a wheelchair. So, in a way, I think you should be cautious about, like, beating a man. Or man. Yeah, but you're a teenager, so it's fine. To show her the reason why I'd come here, I held out the paper airplane. Did you show this? I asked. Oh, technically, yes. She's crying. Great, I made a girl cry. Then again, I make every girl cry. I'm a gentleman, but I make them cry. The moment she saw her facial expression stiffened. I can't tell if that's crying, but it's more like crying. It's more like a crying expression, in my own opinions. She looked like she's welling up. Suddenly, tears appear in those delicate eyes. I guess you can see them if you look. They're like, I guess they're tears. What? This character. I don't know. I was gonna say he sucks, but then again, it's kind of me in a way because I'm gonna make choices about life. The tears that had welled up in the corners of her eye came running straight down. So, it got to you. I can't make a girl's voice, so I'm just gonna continue talking, I guess. As I watched, great big tears came rolling down her cheeks. Man, probably, well, I think you should roll, man. Hey. Yeah. Without thinking, I walked up beside her. Well, at least she isn't. Well, she was cautious before, but now she's more crying. She should still be cautious. Cause, let's see, you're in the wheelchair, you're crying. If I would, let's say I was a pervert or a hentai, I would just walk out to her and just comfort her, then do stuff. Without thinking, I walked up beside her. What's wrong? Do you hurt somewhere? Oh, how did I not notice this before? Are you hurt somewhere? This is better. God, I'm making a girl cry. God, I hope I have to do this every day, cause god dang, I want to make my friends cry, but not her. Like, I can't make a girl cry, even though I did make them cry. I never did make them cry. Oh well. As she shook her head, she touched the hand that I had unconsciously held up, as if she were clinging to it. Her hand was small and trembling. Her right hand looks weird. In my opinion, it looks weird. Really weird. It creeps me out. It looks like those seals' hand, like those sea lions' hand. Like, yeah, it looks like her hand. Like she doesn't usually only see one figure. Then again, her face is probably blocking it. But oh well, that's my opinion on life. I was scared. Squeeze. She gently squeezed my head. I don't want to know. I would like to know how. I kind of wanted to know how she squeezed the head. Like with like a hug, like you're squeezing her head, or you're just using a hand and just squeeze my head. Oh well. I didn't know even what the situation was. However, as I answered, I squeezed her hand back. Oh, we're squeezing hands. I don't know what squeezing hands is, but I'm assuming shaking hands, but oh well. Quack, 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 quack. Peck, peck, peck. Ow, ouch. I'm sorry, I can't. Before I knew, there was something like a chicken at my feet. All of a sudden, it started pecking me. Wow. Oh my god, that's a beautiful duck chicken half face thingy. Gak, gak, gua. I prefer quack, 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 but oh well. Gua. Peck, peck, peck. Ow, that hurts. What is this thing? I don't know if a duck can really hurt, but like, if it like the beak is somewhat pointy, so it's like a fucking pointy stuff that's hitting you. I guess it hurts. No one. Oh, hats. This duck is called Hat. I wonder why. Hat, as it was called, calmed down at her commands. Can a duck see like this? Like I think he's gone fat. He became fatter a bit. Oh well. Quack. Oh, I made a duck cry. Well, no, I didn't make it. She made the duck sad. Is it a duck? No, it's a chicken, you loser. With a yellow beak and white feather, it was a duck that looked like a chicken. Well, I have no idea. I've killed many chickens in CSGO, but I can't tell if this is really a chicken. Hold on. If you can hear construction sounds outside, ignore them. For some reason, it was wearing a hat. Well, if it's called hat, I'm assuming it should wear a hat. I'm not gonna say anything. You guys can read it, because I think it's more better to just listen to the voice of the girl and just read it. No, it's more like a dog. It's more like any animal. So when your master is crying, the dog will try and protect you. Then I think that's the duck. That's what it's trying to do. Even though I would have kicked the duck out. Well, was a jerk. So this is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. However, thanks to that, it looked like she had stopped crying. I guess. Is a towel okay? Question mark. I don't carry a handkerchief around me. Well, it would be better to carry a handkerchief, but no. As I said without waiting for her to reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag. Of course it had been washed, so it was clean. She probably might have enjoyed it. It was like sweated. Arigato gozaimashita. Oh, you don't have to blush. It's fine. We just met. Why were you crying? If it hurts somewhere. If it hurts, like, doesn't. That's not it. I'm just gonna read everything out. As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels of her wheelchair. It's a wheel. It had lost its air and had collapsed. It looks fine to me, but oh well. I don't know anything about life in a way. It had lost its air and had collapsed. You got a flat tire? Wow, if it doesn't have air, I'm assuming it's a flat tire. Because of that, I've been stuck here. I've been here for an hour already. That must be fun. Just at least have a nice view. Like you have windmills. At least you have wind. Like it's not hot out here. Like if you have wind and you have a nice view, I think you should be happy to be stuck somewhere. In a way, that's a terrible thing to happen. Just a mere flat tire for her is like having her legs taken away. Well, I guess. Don't you have a cell phone? This is why you never leave your cell phone at home. If you have an emergency, just need to call someone, else you're gonna be stuck somewhere like her. She answered dismayed. That's why I thought of another way to call for help. SOS. Wait, oh yeah, did she say SOS though? She did say SOS though. Unless I'm extremely drunk in my ears, but oh well. But like Japanese, I'll never question it. That way, if there's someone who get my SOS and come here for me. So SOS? Oh, this. I opened the paper that I still had in my hand. I'm in trouble. Someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. Well, there's tons of windmill and it's a big hill, so if someone could guess that, props to you. Someone arrived carrying the paper airplane. She felt relieved and started to cry. Now she was fine, but until just now she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Well, I guess you could be scared that no one saves you, but in a way, yeah. The bag at my feet rustled as I rummaged around inside it. Question mark? When she saw the tools that I had taken out, she seemed confused. Well, I'm not gonna beat you with my tools, but would it be okay for you to get out for a moment? Why? Well, I have tools and kind of. Never mind. She's not the smartest, in my opinion. She's still cute. I'll say that. I'm gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, can you? Well, I think she has magical power. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna replay it. Well, yes, but you don't have to be shy. I'm here to just help you. Would you be able to give me a hand? Well, if I say no, I'll probably be a jerk. Of course, like if she can't move her legs, I'm assuming. Oh, you'll see afterwards. What should I do? I know. You don't want a man to touch you. I understand. It's like having Mike touch anybody. Like when he touches something, he's gonna go all deep in it. I'm talking to you, Mike. Question. From the methods I've seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. Oh, embracing them! We both look as though we imagined that situation and froze. Well, if you can do it yourself, well, I think she can. She can just push herself out of today. If you're in a chair, even though you don't have control of your legs, you can still push yourself out of it with your hands. But oh well. Excuse me a moment. I'm guessing I'm gonna carry her like a princess. You don't have to scream. I won't throw you off the ocean. I would throw you off the ocean, but I wouldn't do that to you. No, I would throw someone else in the ocean, but meh. As I put my arms around her sides to her back, I suddenly lifted her up. It sounds like I'm hitting her or beating her up. Wow, she's so light. That's what I'm thinking right now. And that's what everybody thinks. Like, whenever a guy carries a girl in an anime, usually they say either you're heavy or you're light. Usually when you say you're heavy, it's more just to make her mad. But when she's light, it's just most of the time it's light. Because she was much lighter than I expected. There was a bit too much momentum. I don't know about science, but oh well. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, leg shots. At least there's no panty shots. Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on the soft grass. I hope it's all. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything bad to you. I'm not a Mike. Like, Mike does everything bad to anybody he sees. I'll have it done soon, so hold on a moment. I guess that means sure in a way. Man, well, I guess that's what happens when a girl's embarrassed. So that's how he says sure. So I'm guessing that's me. Oh, I have nice eyes. Yes. They're made in the same way as bicycle tires, I assume. Oh, I don't know anything about engineering, so oh well. I immediately started on the repairs. She's behind me, so I can't see her expression, but I had a feeling that I was being stared at with contempt. As I was quietly working, the duck was waddling around me and pecking at the soil. Is this duck your pet? Well, there's much worse. No, I'm not gonna think of anything, but I'm sure you could think of an anime that has a bad pet, like a weird pet in the way. Not those cats, but another animal. I'll post a picture in this video. If I don't, I'll give everyone $5. Yeah. Wow, the duck got rejected in a way. We're housemates. I guess. I don't know what a housemate is. I'm guessing like a roommate, but in the house. Eh. So basically, you guys are friends in a way. Oh, just assume your pets. Just assume your pets. It's a pet. You got nothing to prove. You have nothing to deny that it's not a pet. Hat, don't go too far. Don't get left behind. Quack. Do ducks recognize their own names when he's called? He responds by turning around. Hey, he's pretty smart. Oh. She called him? No, I think... never mind. Yes, he is. That's why he's so much trouble. He's always getting into mischief. I don't know how to say it. Don't worry. More leg shots. And there's no panty shots. As I look at the duck, I saw her legs laid out on the ground. Don't do it. Like, just because she's innocent right now, you can't do anything bad to her. So, she can't move them. Well, we already established this a while ago, but oh well. There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. Well, I guess some people... I don't think you have to be like... Can't have... Well, never mind. I can't think of any other reason to use it, not to have a wheelchair, but I'm sure... Like, I know sick people and old people probably uses them, but oh well. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up with surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from his little excursion. While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump on her to her lap. Get off of me, wow. I can't believe you're rejecting the duck. It's a nice duck. She said as she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eyes, I fixed the flat tire. Boys are great. They always walk around with those kinds of tools. Meh, they always walk around with those kinds. It's a weird way to say. Oh well. That's not really the case though. I sometimes carry them with me. Like she says that boys always have tools, but I don't think I sometimes carry them with me. Like meh. She smiled. It made me happy in a way. Made me happy in my heart that she smiled. This is the first time I sat on grass in ages. It's soft and feels nice. Well, I hope it feels nice, because, yeah. I always find grass in real life to just be hard in a way. As she said that, she made a little sound as she stretched, like, yeah. This is a nice place, isn't it? It is a nice place. Yeah, it is. I can see it from my window. I want to come here just once. The wind blows through here. Wow, if there's windmills, I'm assuming there's wind. 5 years ago, there was no windmill though. 5 years ago? I've just come back to this town. Okay, when I played this before, I don't know why, but her eyes in this moment doesn't really like... It's almost as if she knows him before from like a childhood friend, but now she doesn't remember her. But that's what her eyes are telling me in a way. Oh really? Like, I don't know why you have to be sad. Like, eh. She directed her gaze at something far away. I guess it's like a girl that says something. Like she's blushing in a way, but she doesn't want to look at him. It's like this. So we get back, I come back to my hometown. She suddenly looked down and seemed on it, and strangely said, "Why am I making you see that? See, this doesn't make sense in a way, but oh well. There's some kind of philosophical stuff happening." There was an awkward time as I continued working. What? This is like the duck. Like there's an awkwardness between these two, And there's just this middle person, this middle character that just doesn't understand what's happening. Like she's like, oh, these two are like it's almost like a couple that's not a couple yet. They're like talking, but then it gets awkward. And well, just shut up. The duck twisted its neck to look up at the sky. I don't. Can you just like look up instead of twisting your neck? What is it, Hat? She was starting to look up too. I wonder what that is. Oh, sorry. What's that? It's clouds. Well, clouds do move in the sky, so I assume it's flying away. There was something floating in the air. I think it's in the sky. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer. Plane! Oh my goodness, it's a plane. Like it's one of those private jet planes. At first I thought it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back to us, but it wasn't. It crossed the lake and eventually reached the air, above the small hill where we were. An airplane? I asked. It's not paper, it's a real plane. But what is it? Its suit is much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really big. I don't think the wings are really big. It's a glider. I'm not sure. If you say that, if you say so, I'll just accept it. Like this expression is more suited for this scene, but meh. No doubt about it, that's a glider. A glider? I asked. A glider that moves. I repeated that name as if to confirm it, then looked at the sky. I looked to the sky once more. With its big white wings and wide silhouette, it reminded me somewhat of a seagull. It does look like a seagull in a way. Hey, look, it's turning. It's so pretty. I probably fudged up the way she was saying it, but oh well. The glider, question mark, is continuing to turn leisurely above our head. It's flying ever so slowly. Of course, it doesn't have any thrust. As it proceeds slowly across the blue sky, it seemed to be floating rather than flying. To fly on the wind like that. It looked like it would feel nice. It probably would feel nice. Yeah. See? It's coming down. The turning glider looks as if it had given up on rising and came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land. It was just reducing its altitude. Why don't we try raving? They might notice us. Yeah. She earnestly stretched out her hand, and waved towards the white aircraft floating in the sky. I'm not gonna say that. Quack. If they can hear the quack, then again, I doubt you can hear them, but you know what they're saying. I'm tired. I'm not tired, but I'm more thirsty in a way. I don't know if the pine noticed us or not. However, the wings reflected a gleaming light, and it really did look as if it was answering us calling out to it. Then, the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake, where it had come from. It's gone. Sad face. She's mostly sad. See, she's sad now. In a way, she's not 100% sad at all. She mumbled sadly as she lowered her hand. White screen. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. I can't tell what this really is. It's more like it's like a prologue thingy, but it's not a prologue thingy. It's now a hot summer. This summer's gonna be fun. You know what? Oh god, I'm sweating right now. My armpits are all wet and stinky and sticky. Stinky and sticky as well. I fixed a flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill. It does rhyme. Where we were. This place is nice. You don't want me to take you home? I thought we were friends. God, I'm gonna cry now. Like, I'm getting rejected by a girl. I just want to walk her home. Like, you never know. Like, you don't. What if your wheel breaks again? You don't have a cell phone? I should walk you home, but fine. I'll take you back to your home. Oh, it's okay. Well, if your tire breaks again, it's not my fault anymore. It seems like she was going to say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she already knows back to her house. Well, I guess. Thank you. Because of you, I was saved. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. You didn't give her phone number. Oh wow. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously. Quack? Awkwardness again? Like, serious. I said before. Thank you for the help. You saved me, really. Thank you. Question mark? If you're thanking me, you already did that just now. It was quite fun, like spending time with a friend. Yeah, me too, and I saw something unusual too. The glider that we had just seen now was flying in the air above the hill, where we were just now. She's smiling again. I'm happy. My little heart is happy, right? It's tingling. So did I. That's the first time I've seen a real one. I now have some wonderful memories as she smiles. God, my heart, it's beating real fast. Not beating real fast, it's tingling. It's going like, say something stupid, well wow. She murmured quietly and giggled, coupled with her cute and dainty appearance. Whatever dainty means, was her lovely smile. Hey friend, I agree with you. Oh then, I better get going. Okay, take care. Sure. The wheel squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair along with her hand, down an empty street. Behind her, the duck was wearing a hat waddled along with her. God, I've heard that too fast, oh wow. Hey. Hey. Question mark? She looks nice. That's all I have to say. I'm not blushing or anything, I'm just saying what I'm feeling right now. She stopped her hands and turned to face me. See you again. Why does she look sad? Ah, yeah, she looks sad. I'm gonna go nuts. My hair is already broken enough. She looked troubled and embarrassed, then left without saying anything. Why am I troubling you? I don't understand you people. You're weirder than Mike. And that's a fact. She sure was cute. Hey. Okay. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. A little lady with a duck. It was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I better go. And now I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. Holy jiggly boob sicko. I don't know. I just said rabbit. Due to circumstance, that place will be my new home. While walking along the gently shopping street, I looked up the clouds moving above. Floating so free like that, they reminded me of the glider. That distinctive silhouette had left me a mysterious impression on me. It's now noon in a way. Oh, what a beautiful house. Like that. It's a beautiful house. There's a teddy bear outside. Huff puff. I finally found it.